All right, back again with you. Had a little power bump. We lost the connection to the internet momentarily. Had to reset the computer. Back again, still 2-0 for the Impact. Still on the power play. Less than 20 seconds to go here in the opening period. Kellaway in the corner. Impact still on the power play. Wall with his shot. A little power bump. We lost the connection to the internet momentarily. Had to reset the computer. And there goes the buzzer to end the opening period. 2-0 for the Traction Central Impact after the opening 20 minutes. Shots on goal 12-7 favoring the Impact. Still 15 seconds left to go in the 4-minute penalty to the Osprey when we come back to start the second period. You're watching Newfoundland Labrador under 18, the Major Hockey League action from the Windsor Stadium in Grand Falls, Windsor. You got the Trypan Osprey and the Traction Central Impact. Back with period number 2 in just a few minutes. 2-0. Traction Central Impact leading the Tri-Pen Osprey after the opening 20 minutes. Just to correct something I said off the top, it was indeed Jacob Kennedy who picked up a match penalty. Last night's game out tonight for the Osprey. The second player, I believe I said off the top, was O'Keefe. It was actually Harris, Jesse Harris, sitting out tonight's game for the Osprey as well. Terrell Mulrooney missing tonight's game. He was injured in last night's game for the Impact. All right, penalty is now over. That 15 seconds that was still on the clock left over from the first period against the Osprey, so we're back to 5-on-5 as we get started here in the second period. Kirby has that and holds on. Impact win the faceoff. Sims tried to get a shot on goal. That didn't get through. Russell is away to Crane. Crane trying to get around the outside of War. War stayed with him. Puck goes into the corner up along the boards. There's a breakaway pass for Sims. Sims shoots. Save made by Kirby. Crosby gets it out to Crane. And over the blue line, Crane staying with it. Got it to his forehand, tried to feed it in front, comes back to Nolan. Nolan's shot is knocked down by Kellaway. Up to Sims. Sims has got half a step on Quinlan. Quinlan stays with him. Plays it to the boards and behind the goal. Good pace to start this second period. Russell gets it in over the blue line for the Osprey. Down to Crosby. Fed it right out into the crease. Ricochet came back to Crosby. That one went wide of the goal. It's back to Nolan. The pinch is in. Can't hold it in. Impact will get it out. Diving out to play. It was Kirby. Read that beautifully. Knocked it away from Party. Harnett. Wrist shot over the top of the goal. Lambert gets it behind the goal for the Impact. Penalty coming up to the Osprey. Wrist shot. Kirby's got that in the trapper, and the Impact will go back on the power play. Number 77, Nolan. Nathan Nolan gone to the penalty box. For Tri-Pen, the Impact back on the power play now. Sims feeds it to Kellaway. His shot goes wide. We'll get it to Sims along the half wall. Back to Wall. His shot hit a couple of bodies in front. Tri-Pen with a second chance to get it out. This time they'll be successful. Back to get it, Kellaway. Minute 30 to go in the power play. Sims with some good speed down the right side, but he's poke check. Puck comes out to center. Kellaway's got a hustle, gets it over to Wall. Quickly up ahead to Party. Grayson Party takes it behind the goal, has a look around, plays it back to the point for Wall. He'll go the other side to Kellaway, back to Wall. Tipped in front, Pinson with a good chance, and Kirby the great save. Kellaway tried to do it himself. Impact come up with the loose puck. Pinson takes it back towards the blue line, down to Sims. Back to Wall. He looked up and the puck went under his stick. He's got to retreat back to his own blue line to get it. Now a little further into his own end. Moves it up ahead to Kellaway. Kellaway, Lambert tried the one-timer, went off the heel of his stick. And it's shot down the ice. Wall back to get it. 30 seconds to go in the man advantage. War. Back to Wall. His pass to Lambert. Lambert takes it off the boards and brings it in. To Canning. Canning's got it. Canning has it. Canning shoots. Save made by Kirby. Canning has it again. Back at the point. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Osprey tried to clear it. That hit one of their own players. Sent down the ice. It's going to be icing as Crosby steps out of the penalty box or came off the bench. Green picks it up in his own blue line, heads up the ice. Joey Green, big slap shot off the stick of the Osprey player. Goes out of play. .15:31 to go, second period. Still 2-0. Shots on goal now, 18-8, favoring the Traction Central Impact. Rourke around the boards, waiting for it over there. It was Russell. He leaves it for Crosby. Back to Russell. Canning got in the way of that for the Impact. Now it's Russell. We'll try it here on this side. Off the glass. Can't get it out. Kept in by Canning. Canning cutting into the middle. Canning with a shot. Save is made. Puck is still loose. Players pile into the crease. Finally, the whistle goes. It was loose for a moment. Another face-off win for the Impact. Shot didn't get through to the goaltenders. It hit somebody up towards the blue line. It was in behind the net. On at first back there is O'Keefe. King has it. King can't get it out. Kept in by Wall. Corbett, he'll try the other side. Quickly they move it ahead. It's going to be a cross-checking penalty coming up. It's going to go against the Impact. Zach King gone to the penalty box. The Osprey with a chance. Now down by 2. Go on the power play. That's tipped up into the netting behind the goal. It took 7 seconds off the clock.
Penalty,
Save there by Hedges as he stops Crane. Russell fed it into the corner. Osprey will pick it up there. Slap pass across. He can't shoot it. That's Russell with the puck. Over to Crosby in front and putting it wide with the goaltender down and out. Was Dawson, and then the Impact able to clear it. Good pass up ahead to Crane in front. There's a chance. Big save made by Hedges. Another save by Hedges. First one with the left pad, second one with the blocker. Two great chances for the Osprey. Nolan leaves it back for Crosby. That goes off a stick, and that will go out of play down the corner. Face-off will stay in the Impact end, but two huge saves back-to-back by Adam Hedges. Hedges has it again. Can't control the rebound, but the Impact get to it. Send it down. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Lewis. Fed it into the crease. Comes to the near boards. Another penalty coming up to the Impact. Shot save made by Hedges. Whistle goes, and it'll be a 5-on-3 power play for 20 seconds for the Osprey. You see the time left on the first penalty. 12:30 to go here in the second period. Ian Wall gone to the penalty box. Another face-off win for the Osprey. Russell. Crosby's shot goes wide. Nolan's got it here along the near boards. 5 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Russell doesn't shoot it. Crosby. First penalty's over. 5-on-4 now for the Osprey. Trailing by 2. Hedges kicked that away. Osprey maintained possession. Crane along the wall. From a sharp angle, a shot on goal. Easy save by Hedges. Impact get to the rebound and send it the length of the ice. Minute 15 to go in the power play now. Russell gains the zone. Knocked off his stick. Comes right out in front. Bounces around. It's still loose there. Callaway pounces on the loose puck. And once again, it's sent down deep into Osprey territory. Nolan drops it back to Crosby. Crosby with some good speed, gets it down in deep, plays it off the glass. He'll go to get it himself, and he's got it. He'll go the other side. Russell can't shoot it. Back to Crosby. Tried to pass it. It rattled around and then was put wide. Nolan in behind the goal, controlling the puck. Back at the point. Crosby shoots it. It changed direction, went up behind the goal. They try the wraparound. Hedges stopped that. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Shot put just wide by Drover. Crosby with his shot. That one off a leg wide. Penalty is now over. We're back to even strength. Some good chances by the Osprey. Hedges came up big. Now Hedges has lost his stick. Now he's got it back. And Sims is away for the Impact. Sims has got a step. Sims, backhand, put it wide. This guy can fly. Ethan Sims. And here he goes again. Sims shoots. Save made by Kirby's. He came out to cut down the angle. So the score remains 2-0 on that penalty kill by the Impact. Shots on goal 2014 right now, favoring Traction Central Impact. Shot on goal. Kirby makes the save. And Kirby's got it in front. As we take a look at the crowd. Yeah, quite a few people here. More down to our right. A couple of nights there was more to our left. But we'll get a chance a little later. Steve will take a look down to our right and give folks an idea of just how many people are here watching this game tonight. It's been good support for the Impact. They had a good kickoff tournament. Came out of that in first place. Won the game last night. Bounces around. Hedges makes another couple of saves. But the town took a few years, I think, but they're finally starting to embrace the local Impact team. Johnson in behind the goal, overskated it, got it again, knocked off his stick. It comes to the boards. Lambert will get a chance to bring it out here for the Impact. Got it to Hernet. Shot in on goal. Impact tag up, again, go into forecheck. Party's in there, knocks it loose. Right out in front, pass was into the skates of Lambert from Hernet. Lambert's got it again, feeds it back to the point. King mishandles it back to the point, and he's got to hustle back. Plays it off the boards. Lambert's got it. Osprey, we're changing. Here's Michael Canning. Just takes it into the corner. And O'Keefe has it. O'Keefe to Barrett. Barrett down the left side, trying to get around the defenseman Wall. Scramble to the side of the goal. Puck is put wide. Kept in by Rourke. It'll go up into the netting. The face-off is going to come outside the blue line. 8:17 to go here in the second period. Both goals coming in the first. Pinsent and Lambert goal scorers for the Impact. Canning puts on the brakes just outside the blue line, maintains possession, gets the pass across to Pinkson. His shot kicked away, and King has to go back into his own end to get it. Wall quickly to Pinkson. Russell feathers the pass across, was looking for Michael Canning. Puck was a little bit too high. Canning couldn't get a stick on it. Corbett has it. Up at center, pass misses O'Keefe. And it's stolen. Here's Kosh with a chance. Kosh with a wrist shot. That's ripped wide. Osprey get it. O'Keefe trying to split the defense. Knocked off his stick by Green on a good defensive play. Locke will turn and go for the Impact. Locke trying to get a shot away. Went off the stick of Corbett. And it's going to be a penalty coming up to Corbett. It's going to be a boarding call against Corbett as he pushed Locke into the boards. There'll be another power play for the Impact. They'll send Pinsent, Sims, and Party up front. Wall and Kellaway will play the points. Impact win the faceoff, get it down low. Pinson trying to get it out in front. Here's Party with a chance. Kirby stayed with it and makes the save. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the second. Still a 2-0 lead for the Traction Central Impact. Pinson wins the faceoff for the Impact. They'll throw it in front. It's deflected. Kirby comes up with the save. And the Osprey come up with the loose puck and send it down the ice. Grover in for checking. Rideout looking for it. Impact come away. Pinson in behind the play. The referee calling it unsportsmanlike. It's going to go against the Impact. I would assume they had the puck. Ian Wall. If Wall has a weakness in its game, it's spending too much time right where he is right now in the penalty box. He needs to be on the ice for the Impact. He's a top-level player. That's his second penalty here in the second period. And that a non-disciplined one. It's the Impact were heading up the ice on the power play. Picks up an unsportsmanlike, said something to the referee. So it's 4-on-4 right now for another minute, 25 seconds. Russell leaves it for Crosby. Crosby takes it into the corner, works it along the board, stays with it. Crosby trying to get it out in front where he can shoot it. He does. Didn't get a lot on it. Hedges made the glove save but didn't control the rebound. Crosby, that went off a leg and behind the goal. Russell will pick it up back there. Russell having a look around. Tried to get it to Crosby. Harnett picked that off. And it to Lambert. Lambert with a shot at Kirby with yet another save. Still 33 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. That's how much time is left in the penalty to the Osprey. 50 seconds to go in the penalty to the Impact. Russell takes the pass in over the blue line. Russell down into the corner. Behind the goal, Crosby tries to wrap around. Save made by Hedges. Cleared out by the Impact. 5 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. That's picked off. Verdi will dump it in. And now the Osprey are on the power play for the next 20 seconds. Crosby will try to make something happen. Crane picks it up on the far boards. Crane back in behind the goal. Now the penalty to Ian Wall has expired. Shot comes in. That made it through to the goaltender. Made the stick save. So now 5-on-5 again. 4.5 to go in the second. Lewis just kept it onside. That's knocked down by Green. Green tried to feed it ahead. On the hybrid icing. No icing on the play. As Pinkson got there first. Vardy able to hold it in. For Purdy, down to Kosh. Kosh holding off the defender. Lewis as they go to the boards. Crane comes up with it, flips it out. Dawson in over the blue line. Drop pass. Shot. It's right there and Fanning on it. Walk with a shot. Great chance there for the Osprey. Another shot, sharp angle. Hedges made the save. Rourke fed it towards the goal. That hit some bodies in front. Crane put it well wide of the goal. Good shift here for the Osprey. They have it down in the corner to the side of the goal. Come back here to the point. Rourke with a shot, knocked down, didn't get through, and Impact happy to just send it down the ice. Quinlan gets there, wins the race, and it will be an icing call against the Osprey. 3:13 to go here in the second period. And the Impact have called a timeout. Coach Brian Casey, after that last shift, wants to talk to his players. And there you see the Osprey players. Down to our left. And down the other side, of course, there are the Impact guys. Brian Casey didn't see something he liked or saw something he didn't like on that last shift. Steve is laughing at me. So he calls a timeout. We've seen this from the days when Brian used to coach the Cataracts. Talked about it before. Sometimes calls timeouts when you least expect it. Most coaches save their timeouts for later in the game, but Brian is of the philosophy that if something's not going right, you want to correct it before it hurts you, not after. So he used his timeout there. Face off to the right of Adam Hedges. Green rips it around the boards. That goes by everybody, and the race is on, and it's going to be icing. .305 to go in the second. Osprey win the face-off. Shot went off a leg wide. It's back to the point. Nolan able to hold it in. That shot is put wide. Canning has it off the boards for the Impact. Gets it out, up ahead, here's a chance. Breaking in is Pardy with the breakaway. Pardy with a shot. Save is made, then Pardy's backhand goes wide. And on the play, a penalty to the Osprey. Boarding. A lot of penalties in this game. A little more even than last night on the penalty side of things, but still a lot of penalties happening here this evening. 2:36 to go in the second. Impact will be on the power play. 2 minutes for boarding. Scramble face-off. Drover has it for the Osprey. They'll lug it out to center. Can't get any further than that. Sims will shoot it in. Roykin Young in the penalty box for the Osprey. Kellaway winding up. Kellaway with some good speed down the left side, gets it in over the blue line. Kellaway takes it behind the goal to Sims, back at the point. Green with a shot blocker save made by Kirby. Not sure how we saw that. Also not sure how it got through. There's a lot of traffic in front of the goaltender. Nolan, short-handed shot on goal. Hedges has got that. Drops it for Sims. Minute 8 to go in the power play. Minute 43 to go in the period. Sims will stop along the half wall. Drops it back to Pinsent. He'll leave it at the point for Green. Joey Green centers it. Over to Sims. Sims across. Pinson just couldn't get much on it. A good pass. And Pinson just kind of fanned on it. Green, he'll shoot it. That just went wide. Pinson from a sharp angle. Scores! Kirby made a couple of big saves, but then Pinson picks it up over in the far side, and I say from a very sharp angle. But good passing here by the Impact. Green shot goes wide. It comes off the end boards to Pinsent, and he buries it behind Kirby, and it is 3-0. Comes with a minute 20 to go here in the second period. Back looking for more. Hernet with a shot. Glove save. Puck was loose. Cleared to the boards. Lambert is on it. For Hernet trying to feed it out in front for Pinkson. Pass didn't get to him. Lewis. That pass picked off by Pinkson. He'll send it back in deep. Under a minute to go now here in the second period. Corbett takes it back behind his goal. Leaves it back there for Lewis. Moore will pick it up back at his own blue line. Has to be careful. Hughes mishandled it. Crosby's got it. Crosby in behind the goal. Crosby stopping in the corner. Twisting and turning. Finally pushed to the boards. 25 seconds to go in the period. That shot hit Hughes. Didn't get through. That shot went off the crossbar. Up and out of play on a broken play. What a chance there for the Osprey. With just 18.9 seconds to go in the second. Scrambling in front of Adam Hedges. And the shot came in, beat him over the glove, but rang it off the crossbar, and the faceoff comes outside the blue line. Ten seconds to go. It's dumped into the corner. Lock in there looking for it. He's got it. Lock in the corner. 4 seconds left. And it'll be left back there, and time will run out. Impact, hang on. They scored that power play goal, and then Osprey came so close to getting their first goal of the game. They hit the crossbar. There you see it after 40 minutes of play. 3-0. Central Impact leading the Tripan Osprey. Shots on goal. 29-18. Favoring the Impact after 40 minutes. We'll be back with period number 3 in just a few minutes. You're watching Newfoundland Labrador Under 18 Major Hockey League action from the Windsor Stadium in Grand Falls, Windsor. Traction Central Impact leading the Trypan Osprey 3-0 after 2 periods of play. Just getting set for the start of the third period here at the Windsor Stadium. Glad to have you aboard here on AOTV. George Scott along with cameraman Steve Noseworthy. Robert Golding expected to be back to join us here in the booth tomorrow morning. Another game, third game of this 3-game set. Scheduled for 9:40 tomorrow morning. All right, the teams come to center, and we are set to go now with period number 3. Drover knocks it down and clears it in for the Osprey. Back to get at his wall. Tried to leave it back there, turned it over. They hit the crossbar, somehow stayed out. Lewis with his shot. Hedges has lost his stick. Osprey with chances early. Wall left it behind the goal, but there was nobody there except an Osprey player. Got it out in front, then it was chipped off the crossbar. Landed in behind the goaltender, but never did get over the goal line. And then in the scramble, Hedges lost his goal stick, which he still doesn't have, just recovering now as the Osprey bring it up the ice. Osprey hit the crossbar rather in the final minute of the second, and again here in the first minute of the third. Rideout clears it in, heads to the bench. Crosby gets there first for the Osprey. Penalty coming up to the Impact. Likely a tripping call. That is what it is. Joey Green going to the penalty box. So Osprey coming out with a lot of energy here in the third period to start things off, and they will go on the power play. It'll be Crane in to take the face-off against Pinson. Pinson wins it back in corner. Rather Russell that was. And the face-off win allows the Impact to clear it down the ice. It helps kill some time, and now they steal it. Pinson short-handed against 3 Osprey players. Got a shot away. And Pinson with another shot. You see, that was a case there of the ice where they flooded the ice between periods. There's still a little bit of water there, and as the Osprey tried to bring it out, the puck stuck. That allowed Pinson to get the second scoring chance. Crane tried to drop it back. It sits there, and the Impact get it. And see, again, the puck just sticking. The water hasn't quite frozen yet, and they're having all kinds of trouble. And that pass, same thing. And again. This is getting almost unplayable there right now. Hopefully the freezing effect will happen very shortly. Usually takes just a couple of minutes, but very warm in central Newfoundland today. Got around 18 degrees, almost summer-like conditions. And that might be contributing to what we just saw. Nolan. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Crane got it in front, cleared away by Wall. Kept in. Good play there by Nolan. Nolan off the boards to himself. Got it out in front. 10 seconds to go, and that will do it as the Impact send it down the ice. Kirby, quick pass up ahead, hopped over the stick of his teammate. That was O'Keefe over on the left side. It's the intended target. This one will be sent down the ice, and this will be an icing call against the Impact. 16:32 to go in the third period. Still 3-0 for the home side. A little delay getting the face-off done. I think this is in part they're giving it a few minutes to let the water freeze. It's the ice, as we mentioned a few minutes ago, was a lot of water built up on the ice after they flooded between periods, and the puck just wasn't sliding. So I think they're pausing now just to give it a couple of minutes. Yeah, it usually doesn't take very long. But better to do this than play under what we just saw a minute ago. The referee down the other end is going to skate back in the Osprey end and check out the ice conditions back there. And just looking out there, you can see puddles of water all over the place. And if I can read lips, the referee just said to the linesman, it's brutal down there, down in the Osprey. You see all the water. You can see some of the water build up there, just down to our right. It looks like they're not going to restart this one until conditions get a little bit better. So while we wait for the water to freeze, I was going to say for the ice to freeze, but ice is already frozen. Let me get underway. Just to mention some of the corporate sponsors for the Impact. Just I go to do that, they drop the puck, but we've got Canadian Tire, Brittanyans and Lewisport, Rock Solid Diesel, Grand Falls, Windsor, Riverview Motors, Central Countertops, Guys Trucking, Twillingate, Russell's Fisheries, Spirit Fisheries, and R&M Fisheries. Lots of good corporate support for the Central Impact team, and of course they have a new title sponsor, now the Traction Central Impact. Lock in around behind the goal. And it taken away out towards the blue line. Johnson, his pass to really nobody, comes off the boards, it goes wide of the goal. Play continues on. Wall goes back to pick it up. His pass, that misfired. Corbett back in his own end. Had it taken away. Canning with it. Canning back at the point. A shot flipped over the top of the goal. It's chipped out. Harnett back to get it for the Impact. Harnett straight up. Harnett, wrist shot off of Corbett. Came off the end boards. Corbett's got it. Feeds it back towards the blue line. War able to hold it in as he hustled up to the blue line. Russell takes it back behind his goal. To Rideout. Rideout dumps it into the near corner. On it first is War. War, avoids a couple of forecheckers by coming out the short side. Everyone thought he was going to go around behind the net. His shot over the top of the goal. That was a neat little move. One forechecker in behind the goal waiting for him. The other forechecker coming behind, and he split the two of them. Rideout, long shot, blocker save made by Hedges. Lambert will just chip it in. He'll turn and head off to the bench. Kellaway squeezed out in behind the goal. Green will hold it in. Sims had it taken away. Pinson stole it, kept it in. Down for Sims, tried to feed it in front for Kellaway. Kellaway kicked it behind the goal. Green pinching in, able to hold it in momentarily. Now it will come out. Quickly up ahead, goes down the ice, and Russell's back to get it. Kellaway all over him, nearly stole it. Crane up through the middle, finds Russell. Over on this side for Barrett. He lost it. He comes out into the middle of the ice, and Vardy will pick it up there. Vardy to Sims. Sims down the right side. Sims in over the blue line. Didn't have much in support. It's cleared away. Ian Wall back in his own end, off the glass. To Pinsent, back to Wall. Looking for Sims, just a little bit beyond his reach. Kellaway stole it. Kellaway tried to get it across for Sims. That was picked off by Nolan. Nolan gets it out. Hughes has it back inside his own blue line. Hughes off the boards to Sims. He's been out there now. Long shift for Sims. Squeezes by the check, takes it down into the corner. Lost it there. And they score! Is it stolen behind the goal? Giveaway back there. That's... Osprey seemed to be in good position and just turned the puck over. And it's 4-0. King takes it back behind his own goal. Canning takes it neatly off his skate, swings to the far side, over the blue line. Tried to make the pass across, that went off a skate, comes back to the blue line to Wall. In for Russell, and Russell got hit by Young. I tell you, keep your head up when Reichen Young is out there. There's a shot from Canning, goes wide. Last night, tonight, and remember in the kickoff tournament, he plays a physical game. You have to be aware of where he is at all times. Lewis gets it in. He'll go in to forecheck. Goes to get it himself. Plays it to Young. Young along the boards. To O'Keefe. He's squeezed out by a couple of impact players. Green comes away with it. Tried to get it to Lincoln Canning. And it is picked up by Wall. Wall, the defenseman, is shot, missed short side. Locke holds it in. Again, it's given away to the side of the goal. Another scoring chance there for the Impact. Pass for O'Keefe. O'Keefe lost it to Green. Green backhands it up ahead to Locke. Locke in the circle. Shot. That just missed. Looking far side. Osprey move it out. Goes in behind the Impact goal. Johnson comes to the boards. Kept in by Lewis. Shot in by Nolan. That got caught up in the linesman's feet. That's cleared down the ice, and this will be an icing call against Trypan. We're down to 9:58 to go, just past the halfway mark here in the third period. It is 4-0 for the Traction Central Impact. As I mentioned earlier, these two teams will play their third game of the weekend tomorrow morning. A 9:40 start here at the Windsor Stadium. And we will have that game for you on AOTV. And with any luck, Robert Golding will be back with us tomorrow here in the booth to provide color commentary. Pinson stole it. Pinson with his shot, save made by Kirby. Comes back down into the impact end, quickly up to center, and it's shot back in again. Lewis moves it ahead to Crosby. He's stopped there by Purdy. Crosby takes it to safety behind his goal and just slaps it down the ice. Getting there first is going to be Crane to negate the icing. Threw it in wide. Or having a look around. Or Hughes, that is. Sims comes away. Sims with a shot. He's had himself a heck of a game. It's back to Hughes. Tried to get it to Russell. That was stolen away. Russell for Trypan fed it out in front. Got it is Rourke behind the goal for Crosby. Comes out short side. Russell was there for the impact. To the boards it comes. Callaway. To Sims. Sims will try the left side this time. Shot right on goal. Pad save made by Kirby. Crosby in over the blue line. Tried to feather it in front for Russell. That didn't connect. Sent down the ice. Didn't quite get to the goal line. No icing. Crane takes it off the boards. Crane trying to cut inside of War. War stays with him. Canning comes back to get the puck. Michael Canning. Canning with some speed through the middle. Was looking for Harnett. Harnett had cut towards the center of the ice. Canning goes over and gets his own pass. Shot went off a leg. And Russell will bring it out for Trypan. Over to Corbett. Corbett will shoot it in behind the goal. Rideout is on it there. Green stepping up from the defense. His shot coming out to make the save. Kirby's, he cut down the angle, doesn't give up a rebound. Third period moving along quickly, 7:01 to go. Another big win for the Toronto Blue Jays today, 10-0 this time. Following up the 9-0 last night. Unfortunately for the Jays, the Mariners also won, so that race still very much in doubt. First place in the wild card to get that home field advantage. Jays hold the upper hand, but it's close. 1.5 game lead against the Mariners. Mariners have a game in hand. Corbett back into his own end. Just about 6.5 to go. Lucas Canning with a shot, another pad save. Kirby's been busy. Shots on goal, 38-21. Locke behind the goal. Kicks it to Pinsent. Back to King. Couldn't get it deep. Young's got it. Young had it taken away in front for Pinsent off the heel of his stick just wide. Wall will have it go over his stick and come out to center. Rideout. Rideout's bowled over as he got in over the blue line. Lincoln Canning to Pinsent. Here's Pinsent. Couldn't get the shot away, and it's going to be a penalty to Rideout. Actually, Nolan. Let me double check it, get the number right. Okay, 27. Lewis. Only took 3 tries to get it right. So another power play for the Impact, already leading it 4-0. 5:41 to go here in the third period. Impact control it off the face-off. Hughes down to Callaway. Into the crease it goes, and the goaltender Kirby's got it. Kellaway, Harnett, Sims up front, Hughes. And Vardy on the back end. For the Impact on this power play. Dawson, Quinlan, Rourke out there for Tri-Pen. 5:18 to go. Kellaway stopped at center. Sims will take it back behind his goal. About a minute 20 now left to go in the power play. Kellaway skates it in over the blue line. Takes it behind the goal. We come back to Kellaway, back at the point. Green. Kellaway takes it behind the goal once again. Drops it back there for Sims. Back to Green. Green shoots it. That's blocked. It comes back to him and hops over his stick. So he's got to retreat back to center. Pass nearly picked off. Lincoln Canning has it. To Sims. Sims, the blue line to Canning. Block heading for the front of the goal. Canning shot one off a stick. Crane will go back to get it. Impact were changing. Crane threw it right out in front. Put just wide by Crosby's. Nobody picked him up as he came cruising down the middle of the ice. Crosby stole it. Just 8 seconds to go in the power play. That will effectively do it. Green backhands it out to Locke. We're back to 5-on-5 again. Canning, his shot, blocker save made by Kirby. 3.5 to go. Here's a chance for Russell. Russell with a shot. Blocker save made by Hedges. Green off the boards. Nolan able to hold it in. Crane making moves behind the Impact net. Into the corner for Russell. Russell holding it along the wall. Threw it in front. That's picked off by Canning. Up ahead to Pinkson. Pinkson. Pinkson's poke checked. Impact were changing, so Pinkson was all alone. Still manages to maintain possession. Comes back to the point. It'll be kept in by King. King throws it into the corner. Russell is knocked off the puck. Nolan. Crosby chops it down the ice. Crane gets to it. Outmuscles his man for the puck, and then Michael Canning comes in to help out. Crane still with it. 2.5 to go. They hold it against the boards. Crosby's got it. Looks so much ice time. Penalty coming up to Tri-Pen once again. It's touched up. It's going to be Crosby, and I talk about all the ice time he logs. In that case, I think it was just a question of fatigue. He was out there so long. Slashing is the call. .2:12 to go in the period. 2-minute power play for the Impact. Vardy, Hughes, he fanned on us. He tried to feed it down into the corner. Comes off the glass into the timekeeper's bench. Ken Hoffling's got it. War. Under 2 to go now in the game. He was looking for a lock. As fans begin to make their way out. Down the ice it goes. Green back to pick it up. Green back behind his goal. Got 1 minute to go in the power play. That pass too far for Sims. Drover trying to cut inside. Got 1 minute left to go here in the third period. 1 minute to go in the game. Green looking for Russell. That didn't connect. So we play this one out. Michael Canning gains the blue line. 20 seconds to go in the power play. O'Keefe will pick up the loose puck for the Osprey and head up the ice. He gets hit. King following up on it. Knocked off his stick by Hughes. 10 seconds to go in the game. O'Keefe with it. To the side of the goal. Poked in behind. 3 seconds. There's a chance. One final chance there for the Osprey. Hedges with the left pad makes the save to preserve the shutout. As the Impact win this one 4-0, so they go 2-0, winning the first 2 games of this weekend series. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9:40, here at the Windsor Stadium for Game 3 of this weekend matchup between the Osprey and the Traction Central Impact. As I said, we will have that game for you here on AO TV. Gonna call it a night. Back again tomorrow morning. On behalf of our cameraman, Steve Noseworthy, my name is George Scott. Folks, thanks so much for watching. See you again tomorrow morning.